Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to First Coast Living. I'm riding solo today. Jordan will be back with us on Monday. So just with that being said, we have a crazy busy show. So let's just jump right into it, right? All right. So who's ready for some music? Yeah. Lisa Victoria will be performing for Jack's Jams today. Plus, we continue to show you all the fun stuff at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm and Zoological Park as Jordan and I got to zip line through the actual park. That didn't suck even one bit. And comedian Leroy Aaron will have your next binge watch for this summer with this week's Watch Party Wednesday. But first, it's time for Living in the Winn-Dixie Kitchen, brought to you by ProCraft Cabinetry. And today, we're getting ready to watch the greatest spectacle in all of sports. We're talking about the World Cup, of course, and if you need a place to watch all the fun, well, Cole Haans is the place for you. So let's welcome Ryan and Ryan. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Well, I'll give you the dap.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah.
Thanks for having us.
All right. Okay, so what makes Cole Haans Irish Pub the perfect place to catch the World Cup?
Because we're actually going for an international sports pub. We have over 30 monster TVs to watch all of the games on, guaranteed audio on every one. And then with that, we have draft beers, over 30 on tap that are globally across the board. Right. So, I mean, it's all of everything you want in one stop.
And we're staying open late.
Oh, nice.
For those late matches.
Oh, I love that.
Yep.
You know, so you're talking about all the beer, but there's only one beer that you really need to worry about when you go to Cole Haans, and that's the Guinness. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
And it's
Very
poured
true.
perfectly. It's
Thank
one of the
you.
greatest things about the spot.
Yes.
All right, so what can we expect from the food and such? I'm sure you guys are running some specials and things like that during the World Cup.
Yes, so we're going to be doing $5 tacos. We have come together and created multiple tacos that'll match for any match that's going out there. We've also doing dollar wings during all of the games.
Yes.
We're doing pulled pork tacos. We're doing fresh new menu additions that we're bringing in that we're starting out with. You know, nachos that we're rolling out, our Peruvian crack wings. It's so many things that we're bringing in to just elevate us to be that international sports pub.
I dig it. And listen, you can't go wrong with just the bangers and mash too.
Absolutely not at all.
They're so good, dude. That's one of my favorites. All right, so tell us about the barbecue program.
So we have started doing that where we are smoking our pork in-house with a signature rub that we are bringing in solely for ourselves that you can actually purchase for yourself.
Nice.
We are also doing smoked wings that we're working on and trying to bring that Southern food, but that Irish flair. So it's something that nobody else has.
I think it's great, man. And the atmosphere at Cole Haans is exceptional. So it's very, very cool. All right, so let's talk about, so let's just jump right into it, right?
Absolutely.
Let's start doing some food. Let's do it. These pans are calling our name.
Yeah, they are.
So we've got right here, this is our house smoked pulled pork right here. And we're gonna be doing a pulled pork taco that's gonna be topped with a jicama slaw and a chipotle aioli. And then we're also doing a roasted garlic pepper shrimp.
Oh, I'm so glad you're putting that all the way over there.
Yeah, I was trying to get that one away from you. But doing a roasted garlic pepper shrimp is going to be topped with a pico and also with the chipotle aioli because we're trying to utilize as many of the ingredients in multiple tacos as we can. So that way everything has its own unique flavor, but we're not bringing in 9 million different dishes.
I got you. Very cool. All right, well, we are going to check back in with the fellas here, with Brian and Ryan here in just a bit, and we're going to try these delicious tacos. But for now, gentlemen, I'm going to go take a walk.
Absolutely.
All right, I'll see you guys in just a bit.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
let me
it.
take a walk. Hello, Miss Lisi. Hi. We'll get to you here in just a moment. Okay, so our next guest is a professional skateboarder and Guinness World Record holder. That is so rad. He's known for his cross-country skateboarding expeditions, so please welcome Chad Caruso. For everyone at home watching, he just completed an incredible 39-day journey from Venice Beach, California to Neptune Beach, Florida, breaking his own previous transcontinental world record. Dude, what is up?
Not much.
That's
Still
amazing, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome, man. I'm so glad you're here.
Thanks for having me.
This is super cool. All right, so this is your second skate across America.
Yeah.
What? How did it differ from the first one?
Well, the first one I did completely solo, just me in a backpack.
Yeah.
Took me 57 days, and I made daily videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that seemed to resonate well with the audience, so I was like, how could I expand on that? So decided to live stream the whole entire thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, okay, so let's talk about, there were some pretty physical and mental challenges that you faced here. It's almost 3,000 miles that you went, right?
Yeah.
So how do you overcome something like that?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to commit that you're finishing and just know if you keep pushing, whether you're stumbling or going slow, you're going to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just
tough.
like one foot in front of the other,
Exactly.
so to speak, right?
Yeah.
God, that's crazy. All right, this year's skate supports your youth mental health and substance abuse prevention, right? Through Natural High.
Yep.
So why is that such an important cause for you, and what do you hope that people take away from your journey?
Yeah, so 10 years ago I got sober. I was in a darker place.
Congratulations.
Completely changed my life. Gave me so much energy, focus, clarity.
Yeah.
And I just want to, give back to that cause and inspire people to do the same thing and show them they could turn their life around too.
I think it's beautiful. All right, along the way, did you have any memorable encounters or experiences, that might have maybe reinforced the reason behind, the ride?
Yeah, it's hard to pick one specific one, but people were coming out all the time, seeing me on the side of the road or just comments, messages, saying they got sober at the start of the trip, or even from my last trip, saying they've been sober 3 years now, and it just really changed their life. So seeing those messages come in in person is powerful.
I think it's really powerful. All right. Okay. So you have a professional photo, video, and live streaming gear, right? That you documented the entire journey. So, how important was it for you to share all that stuff real time?
Yeah. I mean, to me, it was. You get to see exactly what goes into this trip. There's no cutting around, all the edges, all the mistakes and everything. And so Adorama hooked me up with all the gear and kind of, showed me the way. And without them, I don't know if I would have brought this to life.
Right on.
Yeah.
So, hey, let me ask you, was it like kind of Forrest Gumpy where like people would just kind of ride with you for a little while?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Especially at the end. The finish line was just, I mean, I couldn't believe it. Just waves and waves of people kept coming. I'm like overwhelmed with emotion.
Yeah.
It was unreal.
That had to feel special.
Yeah, especially with all the months of preparation and all the challenges.
Yeah.
You feel all that work come to a culmination, and it was crazy.
Dude, how much weight did you lose?
I thought it was only 10 pounds or so, but after it settled, and I'm looking in the mirror, it's maybe 20 or so. Yeah.
I know. I was thinking about wow, that's incredible. That's just constant exercise for 37 days.
Yeah, I was doing 12 to 16 hours a day roughly for 39 days straight.
39 days.
No breaks. Yeah.
Golly. I'm trying to put that in my mind's eye of 39 days of riding, because I used to skate when I was a kid, right? Back at Kona and all that kind of stuff like that. So I'm just thinking about the physical prowess that you have to do that, man.
Yeah, it's a long day. Luckily I had a support vehicle with me, so water, foam roller, things I didn't have last trip.
Right.
Well, I had water, but I didn't have a fridge or anything like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, that is cool, Chad. Okay, so how do folks keep up with you? Are you going to do this again next year?
Well, I got to recover first. I can't answer that yet.
You can't commit to that yet. You're come on, man.
Yeah, all my social media is just Chad Caruso, so YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, and my links to the Natural High and all the GoFundMe stuff is all there.
Okay, cool. Man, that is cool. It's so impressive. Chad, thank you very much,
thanks
man.
for having me
I'm
on.
telling you, I was thinking all morning about that actual journey and trying to put myself in your shoes. And dude, that's super cool, man.
Hey, thank you.
You're
man.
a beast.
I appreciate that.
Right on.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, it's time for another Jack's Jams. Everybody, let's welcome Lizzy Victoria.
Nació con fuego en la voz y el alma en el ritmo, soñando alto, viendo su cielo distinto. Maletas llenas de fe, cruzando el mar, con ganas de vencer, lista para brillar. Le decía, niña, esto no es para ti, pero ella no escuchó, siguió hasta el fin, cantando en mares, buscando hit, hasta que el mundo dijo arriba. Lizzy de La Habana, Jax rompió las cadenas, ahora su nombre suena en todas las escenas. Lizzy Victoria, reina latina, brillando fuerte como merecía. De La Habana, Jax, fuego en su voz, ella viene repartiendo amor, subió sin mirar. Ahora el mundo grita, esa es la más. Luces, cámaras, sueños en vivo, cada escenario la hace más. Su acento dulce, su flow divino, pone a bailar a todos. Cuando miro
Yeah, it's our
atrás,
pleasure, dude.
tiene el mal
Pop
en
out there and then take a ride.
Cuba en
Thank
su
you, sir.
sangre el destino derecho. No fue suerte, fue corazón. Una guerrera con su canción. De La Habana Jax rompió las cadenas. Su nombre suena en todas las escenas. Lizzy Victoria, reina latina, brillando fuerte como decía de La Habana Jax. Fuego en su voz, ella viene y va repartiendo amor. Subió sin mirar, ahora el mundo grita, esa es la más.
Luce perfecta, luce divina, cada concierto lo hace con estilo, mami. Ahí este tema va a ganarse un Grammy, pero esta vez cantando con el Grammy. Sin miedo a morir,
Sin miedo,
ya que pase lo que pase,
sin miedo.
más que se escuche en la calle. Lizzy Victoria, baby.
Uno, dos. De La Habana Jax rompió las cadenas. Ahora su nombre suena en todas las escenas. Lizzy Victoria, reina latina, brillando fuerte como merecía. De La Habana Jax, fuego en su voz, ella viene y va repartiendo amor. Subió sin mirar, ahora el mundo grita, esa es la más. Nació con fuego en la voz, el alma en el ritmo, soñando su cielo distinto, maletas llenas de fe, cruzando el mar, con ganas de vencer, está para brillar. De La Habana Jax, qué nivel. De La Habana Jax, qué nivel. DJ con Rami, Lizzy Victoria.
All right, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Lizzy Victoria, thank you so very much. Fantastic. Hey, Lizzy, introduce everybody for me.
Hi, thank you, David, for having us here. This is part of my team, El Rami, this is Joenny, and this is Betty.
Very good job, everybody. Thank you for being here today. Okay, so how would you describe your music?
Music, my music is happiness, it's flavor, I'm from Cuba, you know, a little bit of Latin, but also a little bit of our American people. I have for everybody.
Okay, so tell us about this new song and the story behind it.
Okay, Lizzy Victoria is the name of the song. It's about myself, it's about my life, how I came from Cuba, I'm here now, and finally I'm doing what I love, the music.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Okay, so where can folks find your music?
My music right now is in all social media. You can find me in Spotify, Amazon, YouTube Music, but the more important thing is that I have my own videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I invite everybody to check my Lizzy Victoria channel because you can find all my videos.
Okay.
And you can see them also.
All right, everybody will be there.
Everybody will be dancing there.
Okay, so you're gonna stick around to do a second song, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, we will see Lizzy here in just a minute. Guys, make sure that you stick around. Everyone put your paws together for Alfred coming up. You're gonna meet him as we help find his forever home. Look at that buddy. He's a snuggle bug, like a Velcro hound. I love him so much. All right, then we'll be back in the kitchen as we get you ready for the World Cup with Cole Haan's Irish Pub. Plus, get your popcorn ready. We'll also have your Watch Party Wednesday coming up a bit later with our very own Leroy Aaron. Stick around. First Coast Living. We'll be right back.
This summer, Universal Orlando Resort presents a summer of thrills, adventure, and fun. It's a summer you'll never forget.
First Coast Living wants to send you to experience the summer fun at Universal Orlando Resort. Be the 12th person to call 904-605-2525. Lines are open now. You can find official rules and more at firstcoastnews.com/contests. All right, guys, welcome back. It's time for Homes for Paws. And we're joined by Brianna and this bundle of joy named Alfred. Oh, I got your spot. Oh, I got your spot, buddy. Woo. Okay, guys, Alfred is so rad. He's the sweetest buddy boy. He's been giving me so many smooches. All he wants to do is just give you love and snuggle up. Tell me a little bit more about Alfred.
Yeah, so he's 2 years old. He has been around other dogs. Probably do best with other dogs in the home as well.
Okay.
Not so much cats, but he's great with kids. We have our summer camp going on all summer long, and he's one of the dogs who will go in and meet some of the kids as we teach him about behavior, dog behavior and all that, and the kids just absolutely love him, and he reciprocates that love as well.
Oh, great. So like kids can climb all over him and everything like that, and he's totally fine.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's such a sweet dog. Look at that. Look at his face. He's so comfortable with you right now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like right away, me and this little buddy hit it right off. This is my guy. This is Alfred. Do you want to be my butler?
He's like, yes, please. But yeah, like, he's like everything you would want in a dog. He's a snuggler, a cuddler, a smoocher. Look at him. He wants to play right now.
Yeah, and he's got the best little face, too. Let me get my feet out of the way. Okay, so what kind of events do we have going on?
Yeah, so next week, it's our big Petco Love Mega Adoption event. We'll be at the Prime Osborne Convention Center on June 20th and June 21st, and we're going to be having waived adoptions. But not only will we be there, but Animal Care and Protective Services and many other shelters across Northeast Florida will be there with dogs, cats. We're just inviting the community to come out, check out our dogs and cats, and see if they can find someone to take home.
Yeah, some buddies. Okay, so I refuse to believe that there's not somebody who's watching this show right now that is like, that is the greatest, sweetest puppy I've ever seen.
I know.
Well, if you're that person, then you need to get down there and go adopt Alfred, because he needs... Bless you, buddy. That's what happens when we're sitting upside down like that. Hey, have you spent much time at the alligator farm?
I have not.
Oh, well then you definitely need to check out this next segment. So Jordan and I got a very rare chance to go down there and go try their zip line, and you zip line across the entire park. Check this out.
Oh gosh. I'm so excited, David, because we are at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm and Zoological Park, getting ready to do the zip line and ropes course. I am here with Josie Taylor. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, you guys are so welcome. Well, welcome to what we like to call Crocodile Crossing. So this is going to be your bird's eye view of the park. You guys are going to have the opportunity to head up onto our zip line and ropes course in just a few minutes, and you will be above all of our crocodilians. Totally safe, right? But it is going to be a really unique way for you guys to still experience the park. Now, this is technically considered separate from general admission. So anybody who's interested in it, just something to keep in mind.
Gotcha.
We offer 2 courses, and today I have you guys set on our Seapick River course. So that is our shorter of the 2. It takes maybe an hour, depending on how fast you guys make it through those obstacles. But keep in mind, it's more than just a zip line. You guys are going to get to zip over the park, of course, but you got to do some climbing. You have some obstacles, some ropes, different things to try to make your way and challenge yourself above our crocodilians.
Now, what are the rules in terms of maybe age and height requirements?
Yeah, so this is a self-guided course. So because it is self-guided, you're not going up with a guide. You are going to be in charge of starting and stopping yourself and making it through those obstacles. That being said, we like everybody to be over the age of 8 and above 52 inches in height. Just makes it a little easier to hit some of those obstacles. We have a short course, the Seapick River, and our long course, the Nile River. You guys, short course today. It's a little hot, okay?
A little short course.
Because the other one's like double the time, right? Basically.
Nile course is going to be about 2 hours to get through. You see a little bit more of the park, but it is quite a bit of...
It's going to be a little workout there.
A little bit of workout there. Make sure you're drinking water. There's water throughout the course on the trees. We do pipe it on up. So it is a fun time
Wonderful. And you do recommend that people kind of book this ahead of time, right? Because if you walk in, it could already be booked.
Yeah, it's probably booked.
Absolutely. Very much recommended to get online, alligatorfarm.com, click our Crocodile Crossing tab, view our rules ahead of time, check the weather ahead of time, and book your time in advance. There is that opportunity to potentially book day of, but you just never know if it's going to be available or not.
Right on.
And when people show up, they'll go through a safety briefing. Very good, since we're not going to be guided.
That's true, yeah. Okay, Okay, so I guess we still have to get our safety briefing and harness up, right?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm
Next
excited.
steps is to meet with our team so you guys can get all fitted for the day.
Yay! I have seen this every time I've come, and I have not done it yet, so I cannot wait.
This is great. Come on, let's
All
rock.
right, let's go.
Guys are gonna move through this practice course here now.
Yay!
You ready?
Right? Let's do this.
Let's do it. Blue team, go!
Oh gosh.
Right?
Okay, that's cool. I can handle it.
You got it?
Maybe I could let myself go a little farther before I stop. My thumb almost got stuck. Ready? 2, 1. Oh, that breeze feels great. Nice. Woo! I think that was a tie. We did it, man.
Good job.
And that was the shorter of the two, but they let us do the ending of the longer one.
Yeah.
Because that's a longer zip line.
That was great.
And it was awesome.
It was
so
cool. Breeze.
thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
We had a blast. Let's get a cold one.
Yep.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Rain or Shine. We have meteorologist Mike Prangley with me today. Mike, you're in trouble, dude.
I am.
You are in trouble.
I am.
You are in trouble. You were the bearer of all the weekend bad weather news yesterday.
Right.
And I caught it. So
no.
thanks, man.
Well, you can only do so much, but you're still my TV brother. Give right here. Okay. Hey, here's some amazing news. Speaking of news, the bad news this morning, some areas had 6 inches of rain.
Whoa, whoa.
That's in one morning. 6.2 inches in Fancy Bluff, Georgia.
It's not so fancy anymore.
Not so fancy, and there's flood warnings. Be careful heading up in Georgia this morning. Things will improve this afternoon, but that's something we normally don't see.
Right.
So, little coastal low that formed offshore, and one of those local big phenomenon or events that we sometimes see, what we call a coastal trough. So there it is, flash flood warnings until 12:15 for Glenn County, right in this area. Over 6 inches of rain. So think about that. That's like a month's worth of rain in one morning.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's wild.
So the good news is we're going to dry out this afternoon. Even Fancy Bluff, Jacksonville Beach that's had about 2 inches of rain. And notice the biking forecast. It's pedal power. You like biking, right?
I do.
Okay, there you go. It's all green light go. Sunset ride looks good with 82 degrees.
Good.
And then the jumbo shrimp forecast, 7:05 home run weather. Oh,
wait.
It really just lit up. Okay. The good news is we're not expecting any storms. I'm not sure. We'll check on that graphic, but notice I had partly sunny, pleasant night, sunset at 8:29. Make your own thunder.
There we go. Love that. Get out to the game and make your own thunder.
And then for the weekend, everything's on track. The weekend, I'd still say is good news for beach pool plans, feeling like 105 to 106.
See, Leela, it's okay.
It's gonna
We
be
can
fine.
go to St. Augustine.
It is. Just the hottest weather of the year, though. And just an afternoon storm.
It's all right. That's what you got pools for.
Okay. Exactly.
Mike,
Take care,
I
my friend.
appreciate it. Thank
Okay.
you, sir. All right, I'm going to go head over back to the kitchen. Let's roll, everybody. All right, we're back here hanging out in the Winn-Dixie kitchen, brought to you by ProCraft Cabinetry, and we are hanging out with the fine folks from Cole Haan's Irish Pub. I've got Brian and Ryan here ahead of the World Cup. So we've got the tacos ready, so let's, without further ado, let's just get Professor Mead. Please. Hello, sir.
Professor.
I get to try some shrimp?
Absolutely.
Yeah, try it, man.
Right there.
Right here?
Let's see what we
Ooh,
got.
that
here.
looks good.
So, okay,
See
so
that?
while he's getting into that, tell us again what all's in this?
So that is a shrimp taco that has been cooked with our roasted garlic pepper. It is topped with
Very
a
good.
jikama slaw and then a chipotle aioli
there.
and
Dropping
a
some.
nice little
Yep.
pico
Smash
that
those
is made
delicious.
in-house.
Listen,
So,
dude, if I could eat shrimp, I'd destroy that.
like I say, we also have one for you right here, which is the pulled pork.
All right, throw it over here. Let me see it.
Here you go, my man.
Thank you. I'm going to need a napkin.
You might need a bib, too.
All right, so this
here?
one is, pulled pork, chipotle aioli, and it's cooked in with a pineapple salsa.
Hey, never scared. Oh, man. Oh, dude. It's got like a little tang to it.
Absolutely. It's
Man,
that,
that is good.
it's that jalapeno salsa that's in it with the pineapple. It gives it that nice bite. And that right there is some of our house smoked pork. So that's going all over our Father's Day menu as well. So
Dude, that is delicious. Let me get a napkin real quick. That's phenomenal. Dang, you guys need to get out to Cole Haan's and try that. Okay, but I need to wash it down.
Yeah.
Just so happen to have a cocktail here.
Just so happen to have a smoked Buffalo Trace Old Fashioned for you.
Oh, what? Okay, so talk to me about the smoking process right here, because it's very cool and not that common. Let's be
Right,
honest
very
with you.
true. We wanted to incorporate the smoking we were doing with the food, so let's add it to our drinks. So we have a couple of different ways. We have a smoking bubble gun that kind of makes a nice big bubble on top of our cocktails, and when you open it up, it kind of goes poofs in the air.
That's cool.
And then we have the chip one, which is basically different flavored chips. This is oak, and you just kind of put it inside the little cap here. You light it, let it kind of build up in there, and then you just take it off, and then away
Let
you
it
go.
rock.
And this is Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace is very, very
Yep.
delicious, by the way, guys. Cheers, salud, salanche. Whoa.
It really brings everything together with the smokiness.
No, but you know what's really cool about it is it's not smoked forward, right?
Right.
So that very first sip that you get, right, when you bring it up here, there's still a little bit of the smoke going on there, right? So it's a
Right.
little bit it's a little bit forward on that end, but like once that all dissipates, it's,
it
it's
doesn't
so
penetrate
balanced.
it too bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And then it feels like it's almost like it's lined the glass a little bit, right? So every time you
Right.
come up to it, you get a little bit of that,
Correct.
that
You're
smoke,
still getting
right?
it.
Yeah, you're still getting
Yeah,
that
but
scent.
like when I
Smell
take
of
a
it.
sip, it's not like I'm just sucking back fire.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so true.
Good grief, that's delicious.
Good.
All right, so tell us about the World Cup watch party, gentlemen.
All right, so we have Sports Jacks is coming out for, I believe it's
Friday
night, for the kickoff of the World Cup for the USA game.
Yep.
And then they are going Saturday, I believe it is, the following USA game.
Yep,
they will
the
be at the
following game
Atlantic
will be at
Beach
the Atlantic
store.
Beach store
Okay.
So that everybody can come in and get to watch at least the USA play.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to watch those games. Those are our biggest ones, but we're actually gearing up for all of them. So, I mean, it's a watch party day in and day out for us.
So for the entirety of the World Cup, y'all gonna be nice and busy.
Absolutely. We're
That's the
looking
plan.
forward to it.
I love it. These folks are fantastic. I absolutely love Cole Haans. They are great people and they have great food, and there's going to be a great time to watch the World Cup. So make sure that you head out and check out my guys here at some point during the World Cup. Guys, stick around. We'll be right back after the break.
This summer, Universal Orlando Resort presents a summer of thrills, adventure, and fun. It's a summer you'll never forget. And it's only at Universal Orlando Resort.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Lisi Victoria.
la rumba que me llama. Pensando en ella no me deja dormir. Yo hago lo que me da la gana. Y no hay que nadie que a mí me impida ir. Disfrute y yo no sé mañana. Si todavía vamos a estar aquí, hoy salgo para la madrugada. Y no sé el día en que yo vuelva a venir. Si yo me muero mañana, no quiero que lloren por mí, porque lo que quise pa' mi vida, seguro que ya lo viví. Si yo me muero mañana, te juro que me voy feliz, porque la rumba es mi vida, y no se vuelve a repetir, porque yo soy feliz, feliz con lo que tengo aquí, aquí. Porque yo soy feliz, feliz con lo que tengo aquí, aquí. La mejor fiesta es la que tenemos, la que llevamos muy adentro. Viva la vida en todo momento, pa' los lamentos no existe el tiempo. Siga la ruta, sigue el camino, tiene la llave de tu destino. Si quieres rumba, vente conmigo, baby. Y si tu cuerpo pide salsa, dale. Y si tu cuerpo pide tambo, dale. Y si tu cuerpo pide fiesta, dale. Si yo me muero mañana, no quiero que llore por mí, porque lo que quise pa' mi vida, seguro que ya lo viví. Si yo me muero mañana, te juro que me voy feliz, porque la rumba es mi vida, y no se vuelve a repetir, porque yo soy feliz, feliz con lo que tengo aquí, aquí. Sabor, sabrosura, con tu Liz y Victoria.
Bueno, mira,
porque la rumba me llama y me llama. Ahí es donde es que me pongo a valer.
Porque la rumba me llama y me llama.
Dale, aprovecha que el tiempo no va a retroceder.
Porque la rumba me llama y me llama.
Siempre estoy puesta para el baile y para echar un pie.
Porque la rumba me llama y me llama.
Dale, goza que ahora hay que
A mí la rumba me llama donde quiera que esté. Oye, ya tú me conoces, tú te sabes mi nombre. Escoge suavecito, mami, para que se te dé. Tira tu pasillo, nene, escucha lo que traje. Que andamos viajando por el mundo. Ya estamos sin ropa de equipaje. Mira, si tú lo sabes, Liz, si tú lo sabes, tú eres la que tiene.
Porque yo soy feliz, feliz con lo que tengo aquí, aquí. Porque yo soy feliz, feliz con lo que tengo aquí, aquí.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lizzie Victoria! Thank you so very much, guys. Stick around. We'll be right back after the break. All right, welcome back, everybody. I was just commenting on Leroy's shirt. He's got a great shirt today. It's time for Watch Party Wednesday with comedian Leroy Aaron. I was just trying to compliment my guy, and then we're back.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
you know
welcome.
what? And you and Jordan, y'all are sharp dresses every day, day in, day out. And I'm just trying to keep up.
There you go.
You know what I
You're
mean?
good.
With my meager closet.
Stop it,
You know what I
dude. Get out of
mean?
here.
You know
Come
what I mean? But I got picks for you if
Yeah.
you're ready for them.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. We started Netflix with the rom-com Ladies First.
Okay.
That is starring Sacha Baron Cohen and Rosamund Pike. Ladies First is a romantic comedy in which a staunch male chauvinist is thrust into a parallel matriarchal world. As he navigates flipped gender dynamics, he confronts a sharp, empowered female counterpart who mirrors his own traits, upending his confidence and forcing self-reflection. Now, this movie, it makes you think.
Yes,
I mean,
it
it's a
does.
comedy.
Yeah, my wife had me watch this.
Oh, did she? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, okay, good.
This is pretty cool.
It
will make you think.
It makes you change your outlook on how the world treats women.
Yes, man.
I mean, you don't need more of a reminder.
No, but
if you
fundamentally.
If you need an hour and 30-minute reminder of how poorly the world treats women, watch this.
Yeah, really.
But I mean, on the good,
It's a good movie though.
it's a great movie. Sacha Baron Cohen is hilarious.
Yeah.
And again, it's a movie that makes you think.
And
Anything that makes me think, I'm all for it.
Oh, really? I walked in on Lena watching the movie, and I was like, "What is this?" And she's like, "You need to watch this."
Right.
And I was like, "Okay." I'm watching it, going like, "But I'm an ally."
Right. But again, it's just.
But
a
no,
movie.
really, it's pretty crazy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but I really think you'll enjoy it.
Cool.
And again, Sacha Baron Cohen is hilarious. Ladies First is on Netflix, so please check it out.
Check it out. It's good.
Alrighty, y'all. We are staying in Netflix.
Cool.
My next suggestion is for all the K-pop fans out there, and it is the family comedy K-Pops. Now, this is written, directed, and starring Grammy Award-winning singer and drummer Anderson .Paak. K-Pops follows a washed-up musician who travels to South Korea for a second shot at fame, only to discover that his long-lost son is about to become a K-pop star. Now, again, this is a family-friendly movie.
Yeah.
Anderson .Paak is very talented singer, drummer, and this movie is loosely based off his life. Where he discovers he has a son while he was going over to compete in Korea.
That's wild.
Right. So to watch it just play out is pretty cool.
That is neat.
The music is very catchy.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you're into K-pop at all.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah, but the jams on here, they're very catchy. The acting is very well. He has very good chemistry with the young actors.
Nice.
And I think Anderson .Paak really does a good job.
Very cool.
As an actor, as a musician, he's very talented. But as an actor, he's really coming along.
I like it.
And so I think you will enjoy it. And it's something that you can watch with the family.
Yeah, absolutely.
So again, K-Pops is on Netflix. Please check it out. All right, y'all. Next, we head over to Hulu with the movie In the Blink of an Eye, starring Rashida Jones, Kate McMahon, and Daveed Diggs. In the Blink of an Eye is a sci-fi drama interweaving three timelines, from a Neanderthal family struggling for survival, to a present-day anthropologist's personal and professional crossroads, to a future space mission carrying humanity's next generation. In the Blink of an Eye is one of those sci-fi movies that makes you think about how one thing affects another thing.
Like the butterfly effect.
Yep, the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's cool. I've seen like the trailer for that, promotions for that. That looks cool.
Oh, it is. I enjoyed it. Of course, I like all the actresses, but Kate McMahon from SNL,
she's great.
She does a great job.
That's what it looks like in the trailer and stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, she looks like she really is flexing a bit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we're watching her make jokes and laughs, but we
She's
rarely
serious,
see
yeah.
her do like drama,
Right.
and she does a great job in this. So
Cool.
I would
will
check
watch
it out. It's called In the Blink of an Eye, and it's on Hulu.
I'll watch it.
All right, y'all. And finally, we head over to Apple TV with the psychological thriller Imperfect Women, starring Kerry Washington from Scandal, Elizabeth Moss from West Wing, and Kate Mara from House of Cards. The story follows three best friends, Mary, Eleanor, and Nancy, who decades-long bond is shattered after Nancy is brutally murdered. As the investigation unfolds, shocking truths and hidden secrets about Nancy's life emerge, forcing Mary and Eleanor to confront the reality of their friendship and the roles they played in her life and death.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, man. I'm 2 episodes in, and I cannot wait to get off to go home and finish. Because, of course, Kerry Washington is Kerry Washington.
Right.
She grabs you from the beginning,
Right.
With her acting, and it's just a classic whodunit. One of their friends get killed, and every episode reveals a little more about the character, so it tells you why a person might have had the reason they had to kill themselves.
Oh!
It's getting good, baby.
Oh,
It's
no,
getting
don't
good.
tell me she had it coming.
Oh, I don't know. I've only done 2 episodes, and so I'm all in when I go back home. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And so again, Imperfect Women on Apple TV. Please check it out.
I will. Thank you so very much. Great job this week, man.
No
That's
problem.
awesome. All
Thank
right,
you.
guys. June has arrived, and it's prime time for Father's Day finds and summer home upgrades. From must-have power tools to grilling gear and backup power you can count on, Catherine Emery and Chip Wade are here to fire it up.
We are fired up to be here with you. I mean, it's June, one of the most beautiful months of the year, and happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
You know what dads love? Really cool tools. And Hodo Tools, they make some pretty awesome stuff.
You got that right. Whether you're a dad or whether it's just for anybody, Hodo Tools has the Pixel Drive Precision Screwdriver. Now, don't let the size fool you. This thing has all kinds of great features. It has 6 different torque modes. It has 2 different speed modes. It even has a 360-degree LED illuminated light for clear visibility. With 2,000 milliamp hour battery, this guy is going to last for whatever job you're working on. Now, maybe my favorite part is the case it comes in. This really nicely designed case has all 30 bits that you're going to use all the time right there with it. And for Father's Day, they're running a 25% off promotion under $60. What a deal.
I mean, it's amazing. I love it. It's like the house of bits. I'm always losing bits. This is so perfect. You know what another great idea is? They've got this 40-piece all-in-one kit, portable, ready to go. Dad is always prepared. You know what we're going to get prepared next?
The house. Let's go. One of the best investments you can make is having a whole home battery backup system to make sure your family never goes without power. I recently put one of these in my personal home. This is called the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra X.
Absolutely, Chip, because you know what? You want to be ready for those power outages. And this system offers 12,000 watts of whole home power. So when the grid phase, your power stays on major appliances, essentials, and all those extras. I love that you can easily control your power with smart circuits. So turn power off when it's not needed and really conserve it. In extended outages, it works with existing generators for easy plug and play for endless power backup. You know what? It's an investment, but it's portable. So when you move, it can move with you. And I love that it's expandable. So as your power needs grow, it can also grow with you.
That's right. Well, now that the lights are always staying on, we don't have to worry about that. So let's get cooking.
Yay! So we're grilling, we're chilling, we're enjoying our meal outside beautifully. You know what? It doesn't really feel like summer until you've had that perfectly grilled meal.
You got that right, but you got to do it on the right type of grill to get that great flavor. Of course, you guys know Monument Grills. They're known for their super hot, even grilling surfaces. This guy right here is called the Mesa 2. What I love about this the most is its size. It's just the right size to be compact enough to fit in a small backyard or even a side patio, but big enough to cook for a huge group at the same time. Now, this guy also has removable side tables, a side burner, but it has all of the pegboard on the sides to be able to organize all your grilling tools to keep them clean and up off the ground.
Once again, Monument Grills has thought of it all. You get all those bells and whistles, but I love the price point. We want to take care of her though, right? Let's go on into the Home Depot. Let's grab ourselves Crocodile Claws grill version. The difference with the grill version here is they're food grade safe. So you can wipe down the grates themselves and you can just cook on them then without having to rinse it down. Of course, they're gonna clean everything else in the backyard, right? All the different surfaces, utensils, outdoor the grill, patio furniture, even your hands and your face. They have an always moist guarantee. They're large, they're oversized, they're super strong, and made in the USA. You know what? It's America's 250th birthday. What better way to celebrate than by high quality, made in the USA products, Crocodile Cloth grill wipes at the Home Depot, and challenge your friends to a tug of war because they're so darn strong.
We've got all this up for you guys and more at BeTheBestHome.com.
Enjoy.
See ya.